So, hello and welcome. I'm Fiona. Today we're making beeswax wraps. Now, you may have seen them, you may have heard people talking about them. You may have even got some. So we're going to make our own today. Now, this one I made of polycotton. I decided not to hem it because it would take up so much wax, even though the antibacterial properties of the wax wouldn't mean that bugs or anything would multiply in them. So yeah, square of fabric. This is polycotton. Now I've made some also with cotton, and in the future I'm only going to use cotton. The reason being that I can just chuck this in the compost heap once I've, well, yeah, not that, once I've finished with it. You should be able to use these again and again. What we do is we just wipe them with warm soapy water, and then they're ready to go again, and then we leave them to dry. So yes, they wrap round stuff. The wax in the cotton makes it hold its shape, so yeah, it's all good. And yeah, and you reuse it, just keep reusing it. So they're really good in that sort of respect, and they add a bit of wow to a picnic as well. And I think they make nice gifts. Yeah, I really do. You know, if you chose the fabric carefully, obviously I've just gone for fabric that I have at hand. Yeah, so cotton, yes, you do need more of them. You do need more beeswax, and you need a surprising amount. So let's get rid of those, and let's get rid of the onion. It's one of these things, when I edit and I look back on them and I see something in the background, it quite annoys me. So what we're going to need to do is we need our fabric, of course, we need our beeswax. Now we need food grade beeswax, okay, and there's just no two ways about this. If you've got somebody that has got their own bees, then that's great. You know, it's going to be hard not to get food grade beeswax, but okay, now what I've got, so I've got a tray. I'm going to put them in the oven. I'm going to grate the wax in between the layers, and then this will soak through. I have an oven. I'm going to set the oven to 100 degrees Celsius. Now that's 200 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's a really low heat. And you can go lower, but it'll take longer. You can go hotter, and then you'll just burn the beeswax, so you know that's not good. And as you can see, this one is for beeswax. So yeah, I don't use it for anything else. Beeswax is kind of, it does come out in the dishwasher, but it is kind of a tricky thing to do. So rather than make one and use it, I make a lot and then clean the kitchen afterwards, because it's well, you'll find out, it's quite claggy stuff and it doesn't just go with soap and water. So what I need to do is grate this beeswax. Oh, and it's quite tough. I was surprised at how tough it was, but you know, it's got to be done. I have got some at the side here, and if you want you can chop it into chunks if you find that easier. I've got a really old knife as well, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this specially for beeswax and maybe candles. So yes, but yes, don't use a brand new one that you want to make a cake in the next day. So there's a little bit in the bottom, as I said. I'm going to put a little bit in between, and then I'm going to fold it over. And then I'm going to put a little bit in between and fold it over. Now this is going in the oven, and it's going to take about 10 minutes. And if you've got any chunks or anything, that's fine. And what you can do, what I did with the first time I made them, is I kind of laid it all up, put it in the oven, and then halfway through I turned the whole pancake upside down. This just made that the stuff that had melted to the bottom had sort of dissolved in. So I'm going to make sure I've got loads on the top. So really weird lasagna, but it is quite quick, and yeah, it's definitely different. and any little thing we can do to help is a good thing. Now I won't be able to use this for anything else, this broken bit, although I will save the complete bar. So I'm just going to chop this up and then I'm going to put it in. Okay, yeah, big chunks, it's fine. So that goes in the oven. 10 minutes later we're going to take it out. Alright, thank you for watching and I'll be right back. Hi, so welcome back. So it's been a good 15-20 minutes and they're ready to come out of the oven now. Now next time I do it, I'm going to make sure I've got cotton, probably, you know, nice composting cotton. Oh, it's going, I don't like the heat. Yeah, so, and I'm going to buy beeswax pellets. Now this is just because I have no clue that you would need so much beeswax. I really didn't. Now I've just given them a few seconds to cool and it was really on a low heat and we can see where the lumps haven't melted, but what I'm going to do is just scrape them back into the tray and I'm going to use them again. Yeah, so lessons are learned. I'm going to live with them for a bit and see how I get on, but definitely gonna use them and enjoy them. Okay, so thank you for watching. I hope this is informative and I hope this is yeah, giving you the opportunity to give it a go. But yes, so equipment, you need fabric, you need beeswax, preferably beeswax pellets, or you need a cheese grater to grate them into. You need somewhere to bake them for a good 20 minutes, so that on a really low heat, so that they wax in, and you need somewhere to dry them. I've got this really old cake tray and I'm supporting it with baked bean tins, and I've put some baking paper down just because I didn't have any newspaper or anything like that. Yeah, so give them a go, let me know how you get on, and thank you for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and there are more videos planned. Thanks ever so much. Bye bye.